Commanders, the season will be decided in the next 72 hours. Are you ready for the earthquake? First, Adam Peters has a loaded revolver with $16 million. Will he pull the trigger at the combine or save a legend? Second, if we don't steal the 6'5" Titan who blew up the radar in Indianapolis, Daniels will keep drowning in the red zone. Third, are you ready to welcome a traitor from Dallas who could save the defense? This is not a theory. This is the bomb Peters already planted. The franchise is at a devil's crossroad, loyalty or pragmatism, present or future. If you miss what's coming, your Commander blood will burn in winter. Hit like and subscribe, or stay in the Stone Age. Commanders, we need a lethal weapon. The 2025 Combine holds the key. Listen closely, Commanders family. The future of our offense could be decided in these days. And here's what I'm telling you, if we don't leave the Combine with a star receiver on our radar, we're failing. Jayden Daniels is heading into his second year, and I ask you, do you really think he can take off without an elite target? Of course not. And in this draft, 3 names are lighting up the radar: Burden, Golden, and McMillan. Let's break it down. Luther Burden 3, the explosiveness we're missing? 5'11", 208 pounds of pure fire. This Missouri man doesn't just run routes like he owns them, he crushes tackles after the catch. Do you know what that means? Short passes turning into 20-plus yard gains. But now I ask you, is Washington ready to invest a first-round pick in him? I say yes. If Burden runs a sub 4.4 40-yard dash, how can you not dream of pairing him with Terry McLaurin? Imagine Daniels throwing to that duo. Defenses would lose their minds. Matthew Golden, the best-kept secret? Listen up, underrated ones. Golden from Texas stands at 6 feet, but his hands are made of steel. One-on-one catches? He wins them. Red zone? This guy comes out with the ball. Now, hear me out. If he falls to the second round, Washington must make a move. Golden doesn't dominate the headlines, but his consistency is unmatched. How many times have we seen the Commanders fail on third down due to a lack of a reliable receiver? He could be the answer. But watch out, if his vertical jump at the combine doesn't clear 38 inches, is he really worth the risk? Teteroa McMillan, the giant who could change everything. 6'5", 210 pounds of a human tower. McMillan from Arizona isn't just a receiver. He's a red zone monster. High ball, he snatches it. Clutch plays, I've seen him dominate. But here's the controversy, would a receiver this big fit into Eric Bieniemy's scheme? I say yes. If McMillan runs a 40-yard dash close to 4.5 seconds, his value skyrockets. Picture Daniels throwing a Hail Mary in the fourth quarter. McMillan would be the hero we desperately need. And now, my verdict. Commanders, this is clear. We need a receiver who demands respect. Is Burden pure speed? Absolutely. Is Golden consistency? No doubt. But McMillan is the X-factor who transforms offenses. In a team struggling in the red zone, a giant like him would be invaluable. Of course, everything depends on the combine. If McMillan shows agility in the cone drills, Washington must draft him, even if it means trading up. And you? I want to know what you think. Which of these 3 receivers should Washington prioritize? Burden, Golden, or McMillan? Explosive! Is Jonathan Allen out of Washington? The Commanders at a crossroads. What is happening in Washington, folks? Here's a bombshell that will shake the Capitol. Adam Peters, the Commanders GM, just dropped an earthquake at the NFL Combine. Jonathan Allen has been given permission to seek a trade. Yes, you heard that right. The defensive pillar, the heart and soul of this team for nearly a decade, could be closing his ERA in Washington. How did we get here? Is this the beginning of a revolution under Peters' new regime? Let's break it down. Let me tell you this, Commanders fans, Allen is no ordinary player. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler, a warrior who has given everything for this franchise: 109 games, 108 as a starter, 42 sacks, 401 tackles. But the reality is harsh. He's 30 years old, coming off a severe pectoral injury that limited him to just 8 games in 2024, and his contract, friends, if he's traded or cut before June 1st, Washington would save $16.3 million in cap space. And with 28 free agents on the horizon, Peters is playing chess. Prioritize the future or hold on to an icon? But watch out! This isn't just about money. Allen is the steel and blood of this defense. Can you imagine what message this sends to the locker room? If he's not safe, and no one is. And Peters knows that. He says they are trying to do what's best for the Commanders and for John. But I ask, is this really a courtesy or a disguised farewell? Make no mistake, Allen still has gas left in the tank. In 2023, before the injury, he was on pace for another Pro Bowl. But, my friends, what is loyalty worth in the NFL of 2025? If a player of his caliber is exploring options, isn't it human to realize the page is turning? Peters and Allen's agent, Blake Bartz, will meet this week. And mark my words, what happens there will shape the direction of this new era. Here's my direct bullet. If Washington loses Allen, they lose more than just a player. They lose a leader, a symbol. But if they keep him, are they risking $16 million on a 30-year-old body with injury history? This is a drug trafficking level dilemma. And now, I leave you with the question that will haunt every fan's mind. Would you trade Jonathan Allen for $16 million in cap space and bet on the future? Or renegotiate his contract so he retires a legendary Commander? Comment right now. Shocking news in Washington. Does Jonathan Allen's replacement already have a name? Ladies, gentlemen, Commanders fans, this is colossal. I bring you news that will shake the NFC East. Jonathan Allen, the anchor of our defensive line, is demanding a trade. And guess what? His departure frees up more than $16 million in cap space. Now, let me ask you, will Adam Peters use that money to bring in the perfect replacement? I think so, and the name is right in front of you. Osa Odigizwa? Yes, the one from the Cowboys. Don't rub your eyes, it's not a joke. Dan Quinn, our head coach, knows this Dallas monster well. Osa, folks, is an absolute beast. Interior pressure, explosiveness, leadership. Everything we'd lose with Allen. And now that he's in his prime at 26 years old, are we really going to let Jerry Jones keep him? Stephen Jones is already negotiating, but Dallas is broke. Do you think the Cowboys will pay him $20 million a year? I'm telling you, they won't. And Adam Peters has the checkbook wide open. Is there risk? Of course. But what great achievement doesn't come with one? Listen up, Odigizwa is coming off a brilliant season. Do you know how many pressures he generated from the interior? More than Chris Jones in certain games. And this, my friends, is where it stings. Allen and Payne have been declining for 2 years. Are we going to cry over a locker room leader or take action to win? Quinn needs his pieces, and OSA is a sexy project. And guess what else? Weakening Philly in the process? Milton Williams is also on the radar. But OSA is the diamond. But wait, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Now, here's where it gets controversial. Spending $20 million on a DT when we already have Payne? And with the draft full of young talent? But wait! Jaden Daniels is on a rookie deal. The window is wide open now. Are we really going to sit around waiting for some rookie to develop? Time is money. And here comes my low blow. Can OSA really fill the void left by Allen? Sure, the guy's got charisma, but Allen was the heart of this defense. Are we trading loyalty for talent? I'm telling you, yes, and it's the right move. In the NFL, they don't build statues, they win rings. I'll leave you with this. If Adam Peters doesn't go after Osa Odigizwa like it's the last train to Vegas, are they crazy in Washington? This move is a must. And you, Commanders fans, would you pay $20 million for a former Cowboy? Drop your opinions, this one's heating up. Commanders, the choice is yours. Which receiver should be Washington's top priority to dominate the NFC East? Burton, the explosive playmaker, Golden, the technical master, or McMillan, the all-around weapon? Drop your picks in the comments. And now, the bombshell that will test your loyalty. Would you trade Jonathan Allen for $16 million in cap space and risk the heart of the defense, or renegotiate his deal so he retires a legend? Loyalty versus future. Let me hear your arguments. Low blow to the heart. Can OSA truly be the new soul of the locker room? Sure, he's brilliant, but can talent really replace an icon like Allen? Are you ready to trade legends for future stars? This community decides. Your voices give life to this channel. comment, debate, subscribe. Join the Commander family where every voice matters. Ready to roar together with every victory? Turn on notifications and be part of history. And remember, hail to the Redskins!